Charts and crypto bombs, ticket trending, hear the drums, unlimited, the future comes, breaking barriers, overcoming storms. Pablo Crow, a legend's name, igniting markets, setting the flame, ticker trending, a platform's rise for crypto fortunes are reaching the skies. Ticket trending, buy and sell, a digital at your command, analyze the data, understand the market's pulse, the ebb and flow, with ticker trending, fortunes grow. Ticker trending, buy and sell, a digital empire we excel, gems discovered, charts unfold, crypto stories yet untold. From Bitcoin's peak to Ethereum's floor, ticker trending opens every door. Decentralized finance, a world so vast. With ticker trending, your future is cash. Ticker trending, buy and sell, a digital empire we excel, gems discovered, charts unfold, crypto stories yet untold. Ticker trending, the name you know, for crypto riches, watch them grow, unlimited potential set to ignite, join the movement, seize the light.
Welcome back to the channel, guys. This is Pablo Crow, and like always, super bullish on crypto. Crypto set me free. I hope you guys are having a wonderful Friday night, Friday afternoon, depending where you're at. Fucking Saturday morning, who knows? You know, we all have different schedules. Crypto's kind of crazy like that. It's worldwide, baby. It's worldwide. Man, a lot of bullish stuff happening in crypto. We haven't been live in a few weeks, so I'm kind of excited to be live again. I've been so busy with my project, with everything that we're developing. It's just like nonstop work, and so it's kind of hard to do the social media. I mean, being active on social media is kind of tough. But here we are once again, and we're gonna continue having these live streams for the TickerTrending.com community. I think it's very, very important to continue keeping these projects exposure over and over and over and over again, because sometimes you got to see a bunch of times to buy it. That's just what it is. A lot of people think that a one-time promotion is enough, and no, that's not how business works. That's not how crypto works. Sometimes you got to see it over and over and over and over again till you're like, you know what, screw it, I'm gonna buy some of this. So I believe that, I think as far as marketing goes, that is one of the most valuable things. So we're going to keep having, live streams like today. Usually we do them on Tuesday, but I felt the need to do one today. Tomorrow night, we're also going to be doing a Twitter space. So if you have a project you want to come and chill on Twitter, come to the space tomorrow night. It's an open mic, and we do tend to pick a winner for a free listing. I think it's crucial to give back to people, to the communities that work hard And it doesn't hurt us, and it only makes our network bigger. It helps old projects that have been with us for a while, and it helps new projects that are coming in to kind of connect. Because at the end of the day, you got to connect. You got to. It's how you grow, how new projects grow, and how old projects continue to grow is by connecting with those communities. So before we get the party started, make sure that you guys hit the like button, hit the subscribe button if you're brand new to the channel. Man, we got a lot to talk about tonight. I'm super bullish. I am so bullish with the market. I am so bullish with what I'm building. I am so bullish with the TickerTrending.com community. And I believe that we got something special, something really, really special for tonight. So make sure that you stay through for the full hour. I think it's going to be very valuable for you, your community, and everybody else. So first of all, we're going to jump over for those that don't know. You can go to TickerTrending.com right now. The site is fully active and fully live, and you can actually list pretty much any token. We recently added SUI, so you can now list SUI tokens as well. We've been listing base tokens, Ethereum tokens, BNB tokens, Solana tokens, now SUI tokens. We pretty much can handle any blockchain that's been around for a while. That's probably in the top 20. So yeah, it's an amazing place to get proper exposure. We build things a little different with TickerTrending.com. We don't focus much on volume because we know that volume can be manipulated. I mean, you can have a project at $1 million market cap and have like 10 million in volume, which is kind of retarded if you ask me. So we don't really believe in volume. What we care about is community engagement. So every 24 hours, you come back to TickerTrending.com. For example, we'll jump right into KendDo. You come into TickerTrending.com, and you got to hit this like button right here every 24 hours, right? It resets every 24 hours. And if you hit the like button, it actually helps KendDo trend organically. So every 24 hours, you need to add it to your daily habits to come into TickerTrending.com, like your favorite tokens so they can organically trend. Now, you do have the option to pay for trending, but you don't have to, right? You have the option to pay, but you don't have to. And if I were to pay, I would pay for that number one spot for the whole day. Maybe you have a promo happening. Maybe you have something going on, whatever it is, but you can just do it organically, or you can pay. If you want to get a top banner, you can get a top banner. You can simply click create an ad, boom. And then you fill all the information. You decide I want a top banner, I want to pay with Solana, and I want to book it for 24 hours, and then you proceed to payment. But you might got to follow the instructions, okay? Make sure that URL banner pops up with the image here, and boom. Then boom, you got a top banner or you got a side banner, whichever you want to do. You can, side banners are more affordable. Obviously, the top banner would take this whole screen at the top and get you more proper exposure. So that's something that you want to do every day. You want to come to TickerTrending.com, like your projects. Like myself, I'll like Twiggy, I'll like KendDo, I'll like MK, Satoshi, a few others that are kind of like attracted to me. I'll come in and I'll like them and help them trend myself. Like Speedy, I'm a big Speedy fan, so I'm constantly liking Speedy or XPX, some of these projects that I hold myself. But yeah, to list is super simple, guys. You just click create, submit a ticker, and then you have this thing pops up right here. You fill all the information out, all the information. And once you're done with the information, you click create a ticker. And after you create a ticker, what you do is you just go to your dashboard, press activate, and connect your wallet, pay the fee, which is 0.12 or 2 Solanas, and within 5 minutes, you are live, okay? You don't have to reach out to customer service. You don't have to do nothing crazy. It's all self-driven. Everything is self-driven on TickerTrending.com. Communities, members, they can pay for banners. Anybody can. Anybody can pay for trending if they want. It's all wide open. Let's say, for example, I'm not the dev of Satoshi, but if I want to trend Satoshi, I can just click trend now, and then I can say how long I want to trend it. Do I want to pay with Solana? Do I want to pay with Ethereum? I want the number one spot. I want to trend for 72 hours, and then I connect my wallet and proceed to payment. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It's very well built. Yeah, amazing. But anyways, enough of that. We're gonna jump into a few other things here in a minute. Um, let's go talk a little bit more about the news before we jump into anything else. I want to talk a little bit about this. Ripple proposed legal framework to help SEC regulate crypto. Now, it's kind of funny. I thought it was hilarious because recently, I mean, the SEC was like fighting with Ripple for a long time, right? For years and years and years. And now Ripple's like, you know what? I'm gonna help you guys come up with a legal framework for regulating crypto, which is kind of funny. It's like a big backfire, a slap in the face to the SEC, saying that, you know what, crypto's gonna be here for a while. You know that fucking project you've been trying to screw it for years. We're here to help. Make sure that you give these people proper judgment. I thought it was really, really cool. I mean, especially when you got Bitcoin above $100,000. I mean, shit, it's kind of crazy because a lot of people thought that the last pump that we went to 109, that was going to be the peak, the one time, the blow off top, and people are so strongly mistaken. We are nowhere near the end of the bull run. Like, we are, I would say we're about halfway through the bull run. That's what I would say. I believe that Bitcoin will reach 215,000. That's always been my prediction for the last 3 years, 4 years. I keep saying it over and over again. I think Bitcoin's going to hit 215,000. And then a lot of that money is going to flow down to the altcoins. And from the altcoins, going to flow into the meme coins. And then we're just going to have this crazy fucking bull run. Like, it just massive bull run. Like, I can't even comprehend the type of bull run we're going to have because I have never experienced what we experienced back in 2021 and back in 2017. It's not going to be like this one. It's going to be totally more aggressive. So I'm super excited to see how it plays out. Honestly, it's going to be fun. So yeah, news on that. Ripple wants to help out the SEC. Now there's the Bitcoin conference going on for in Vegas. I was gonna go, but I just like, I don't know, man. I the last time I went to a Bitcoin conference was like a long time ago. I think it was like 2017 or 2018. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've been to one of those, and lately they gotten a little too crazy for me. It's not like it used to be where we just talk about blockchain. Now it's about just, you know what I mean. Who's cuter than who? We got Eduardo in the chat. Remember, Pcoin is a people's coin. It's like Bitcoin, but for the people in the trenches. We got Roaring Kitty in the house. A big shout out to Roaring Kitty. What's up, Roaring Kitty? Everybody showing up. Big shout outs to you guys. Big shout outs to you guys. Who else is in the chat? Let's see if anybody else is in the chat. Anybody else? Who do we got? Who else in the chat, guys? Come on. Who do we got in the chat? Who do we got in the chat? Who are you? Say hello. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Got a lot going on. Let's jump over to Twitter real quick and see what's going on Twitter. I was recently blocked by Watcher Guru, guys. Just so you guys know, I thought it was funny. I don't know. Maybe I just shield too hard sometimes. You know what I mean? Maybe I just shield too hard. I don't know. But Watcher Guru blocked me. I don't know what his problem is. Maybe he thought I was a bot or something. I don't know. But as you guys can see, Bitcoin falls to 105. Yeah, Bitcoin doing what Bitcoin does. We're like, no Bitcoin. Just in, President Trump to hold press conference with Elon Musk tomorrow. Oh God, Gary. What's up, Gary? How you doing? Binance doing his Binance thing. Anyways, not much going on. I just thought it was funny. I wanted to show you guys that Watch Your Guru blocked me. Thought it was funny. Um, no hard feelings, really. No hard feelings. Well, we got MK in the house. What's up, Joe? How you doing, Joe? How are you? How are you? You know what's really cool about everything that we're building? Um, that we've been having a lot of traffic on TickerTrending.com. A lot of traffic. Like it's gotten really crazy because we've been doing some cool stuff. Let me show you guys real quick. So right here, we've been doing these polls where I find communities that are bullish, and then I do a poll, and whoever wins the poll gets a free listing on TickerTrending.com. Now these polls have really brought in some crazy numbers, right? We've been seeing like 9, 10, 20,000 views, even more, and like bunch of comments. Like these communities that I personally never interacted before, we're kind of tapping into their network, right? And I think what's going on is, since we've been tapping to these other communities, they've been coming a lot to TickerTrending.com, and the traffic has just been crazy coming into the website. So yeah, it's exciting. It's exciting for all of us because if your token is listed on TickerTrending.com, I mean, you got all these eyes just wondering. Like you got this community called Yi wondering what the fuck TickerTrending.com is and why they're in a competition to get a free listing. So what do? They go to TickerTrending.com and they're like, what is this? And they start looking through it and they're like, oh shit, oh fuck, what do we got here? Look at this. Oh man, we got KendDo here, Speedy here, Memelink here. And then they start looking at all the projects that are trending and they're like, that's a good sized community here. So they're excited. You go into their telegrams and they're excited. They got the poll pin on their telegram. Everybody's telling everybody to raid. Some of these tokens are retweeting the poll, and like there's just a lot of activity. And I think it's super bullish because now imagine what's going to look like 3 months, 6 months from now, and it's just going to get crazier and crazier and crazier to the point where TickerTrending.com becomes a to-go platform for just pretty much everybody. It doesn't have to be number one. It doesn't have to be bigger than CMC or CoinGecko. It just has to be another option, another alternative that people have. So let's say, for example, I'm a big crypto guy. I have DEX tools, DEX Screener, TickerTrending, CMC, CG, and those are all common sites that I go to every day. And the tokens that I like are listed on those sites, so that those tokens are paying for these listings, right? And the same token will pay for multiple listings, not just one listing. You don't just see one token listing on DEX tools and they never list anywhere else. They list on all these multiple sites, and that's what creates revenue to push our native token, which is Memelink. So it's gonna get crazy. I say you guys just hang out, have fun with it, be part of the process, entertain these polls. Even if you're, let's say you're Roaring Kitty, even if you're Pcoin or any other, doesn't matter. Entertain these polls, interact with them, get involved, because you're putting your brand and your name out there, and that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about. Beautiful, right? Oh snap, tomorrow's a launch, dope as fuck. Knock on the door. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now let's keep going. Back to TickerTrending.com. Before we get talking about anything, I want to take a moment. And read this one right here. MK full send it. If you are listed on TT and you're not holding a treasury of MK, what are you even doing, Mr. Limitless? Anyway, let's take a moment and enjoy a little bit of meme action. Ready?
Green candles rise, a vibrant hue, breaking barriers old and new. Decentralized, a fearless stand, power shifts across the land. From ashes rise a phoenix bright, burning through the darkest night. Digital gold, a modern gleam, live in the
Gotta love it, gotta love it, gotta love it. We're all about the fucking apes, the monkeys, the raccoons, the dogs, the cat, the frogs. You name it. We're all about it. Now let's jump right into it, man. Let's start talking about some of these projects that are trending. We focus on the tokens that are trending. So if you're not trending, get trending so we can talk about you for free. That's the whole point. What's wrong with you guys? Let's go. All right. We'll start with number one, my baby, Memelink. Now, for those that don't know, I am the main developer of Memelink. Obviously, I have other developers because I can't do shit by myself. I mean, it takes a lot of work to run a project. So I am the main developer of Memelink. Now, if you look at the overall chart of Memelink, it's just beautiful, right? It's just a beautiful fucking chart. These are the daily chart, the daily candles. As you guys really pay attention to this right here, I mean, the breakout was coming sooner or later, and it's going to be explosive, right? You can't argue, you can't deny that there's a breakout happening. Now, there's a lot to it. There's a lot to it at why there's having a breakout. First of all, Memelink is a native token of TickerTrending.com. But Memelink will have multiple utilities. TickerTrending.com is just one of many utilities. I think that a hybrid for the future of crypto is kind of a big deal because if you just focus on hype will eventually die. If you just focus on just the meme itself, it has to be a really, really, really good meme and been known worldwide. Like, for example, Pepe, right? Even your kids know what Pepe is, right? So it has to be some sort of like brand that exists in the world for it to survive just on the meme alone. For the rest of us, it's kind of tough. So having services that make you money to help you buy back the char and help you burn supply is crucial, right? And TickerTrending.com is one of the utilities about it. Now, we are going to be releasing the social media public beta in a matter of hours, really. I mean, it's any time now. And basically what Memelink is, in fact, here, give me a minute. I'm going to share something for you. Memelink, and don't worry about the site. It's not live yet, okay? The buttons are not working right now. Nothing's working. It's just, we just opened the portal of Memelink.com, okay? Just so you guys know, Memelink.com is real. Now, Memelink.com is basically going to be a social media created in the mind of cryptocurrency. Why? Because even though we utilize X, Twitter, however you want to call it, I prefer Twitter. But even though we utilize Twitter, Twitter is not designed for crypto. A lot of the times, tokens that show Elon or they show big accounts, they end up getting suspended. They end up getting shadow banned. So you can't really raid. And every time you log into your Twitter, you always have that fear that you might be suspended that day, right? So about a year ago, we came up with the idea that we would be the first social media platform powered by cryptocurrency. And that's where Memelink.com was created. Now, if you go to Google and type in Memelink.com, this page will pop up for you because we're about to release our public beta. It's about to open. Now, it's going to open between tomorrow night sometime and this weekend. I don't know the exact time, but it's going to happen like this weekend, between Friday night and this weekend, right? We're going to open the portal. And basically what's going to happen is, as you see right here, you're going to be able to create an account by connecting a crypto wallet or a social login. Now, if you use the socials, for example, Google or your Apple or your X, it's going to automatically create you a wallet, okay? Because everything is going to be run with crypto decentralized security. Now, Memelink is going to be the first of its kind. So we actually had to build this authentication from scratch because it's a complex process to be able to create an account with an email, and somehow it turns into a DeFi wallet. And then that DeFi wallet can be utilized to pay for your verifications, for your your check marks, your gold, your silver, and basically if you want to market on Memelink and to be able to use crypto. So there was a big process that we actually had to develop from scratch. But the world was about to start to see what Memelink's all about. It's going to happen. Like, it's about to happen. So if you don't know anything about Memelink, this might be a good time to learn about it, because we're about to open the public beta, and then from there we're gonna monitor traffic and see what tweaks we got to do, and once we feel that we're running a good chunk of people, everything that all the services are working properly that we want to have on Memelink, then we're going to take the browser, and then we're going to turn it into a mobile application so we can enter the top 20 social medias in the world. And that's how it's going to blow up. It's going to blow up because there's no competition. There's nobody else doing what Memelink is doing. So all we have to do is follow through, get the job done, and then boom, you're going to have the first ever social media powered by cryptocurrency. And it's going to blow people's fucking mind. And it's going to be great. So like I said, you can go to Memelinked.com. None of this stuff was fully functional because, well, we made it that way. All we did was just open the portal to the domain so everybody knows that we own it. And yeah, it's going to be fun. But anyways, back to TickerTrending.com. As you guys can see, the daily chart is looking bullish. Yeah. Anyways, take a good look at Memelink and learn more about it. I am the main developer. We burned 94% of the supply in the last 5 months. So this is what you call a safe investment. You can't rug it if 94% of the supply is burned. So the remaining 6%, we're always going to be fighting for that. And you know what's going to happen is as the system makes money, generates money, and continues to buy supply and burn it, we're going to go from 94% to 95% burn, and then from 95% to 96% burn, 97% burn, and so on till we're all fighting for fucking Satoshis. My end goal, my dream for Memelink is that we burn 98% of the supply and we spend the rest of our lives fighting for 20 million tokens, 1 million less than Bitcoin. That's kind of the dream. So I think we're going to do it. But anyway, let's jump to the next project. We got KendDo at number 2. Big shout out to the KendDo community. KendDo has had close to 3,000 views on their profile, which is super bullish. KendDo is just amazing. We talked about the consolidation period. Man, it works like a charm. We said, guys, this right here is consolidation. It's going to break out sooner or later. And if we jump to the bottom, when we started following KendDo on the show, I mean, this thing went up almost 600%. And I was like, guys, when you buy the floor of something, when you buy the consolidation period, when you buy that, you're going to fucking win. And that's what KendDo is doing. KendDo community is fucking winning. So be part of the revolution. I love it. Bullish. KendDo, Sendu. I love that, Kyle. Bullish on KendDo, guys. Love the community. Great community. KendDo is the narrative, and yet you are the catalyst. Become a main character in the rise of the ultimate meme coin ecosystem. Super bullish on KendDo. All right, we got Twiggy next. Now, Twiggy. Now, Twiggy's about, I think Twiggy's about to break out. I'm gonna tell you why. I think Twiggy is about to break out. So we've been following this long trend, right? I'm gonna blow it up for you. We've been following this long trend, and we actually dipped below the trend, right? Which is actually even more bullish to me. I believe that Twiggy is about to break out. And the reason why I believe that, because they got something coming. Let me show you real quick. I'm going to share the X. And right here, so they got two big influencers that are going to be partnering up with Twiggy. Now, these guys combined, they got hundreds of millions of followers, these two influencers together, some big YouTubers. We don't know who they are yet, but they're supposed to be revealed sometime in June. Okay. Um, Whoever they are, they partner up with Twiggy, and it's supposed to bring a lot of exposure. Now, can it pump Twiggy? I think it will. I think it will. I don't know how much. I mean, I don't know the power of these individuals, but it's definitely going to bring some eyeballs to the project itself. So I think that Twiggy's going to do his thing. We talked about the consolidation period here last time, and it pumped, and then we didn't really catch this pump right here, but we knew that it was having that downtrend for a while, and it was going to catch the floor sooner or later, and it finally did. And it finally did. It came down to about $80,000 or $70,000 market cap, and boom, it exploded. So Twiggy's a real life character. Like, he exists. People carry Twiggy. They have these water shows all over the country. Super bullish, man. I think Twiggy's gonna have a breakout. I don't know what type of breakout. Can it break a new all-time high? Only God knows, because I don't. But it's gonna have some sort of breakout in June. So keep an eye on Twiggy. We're gonna jump over to Satoshi. Satoshi. Who is Satoshi? We are all Satoshi. Gotta love it, right? Gotta love it. Yeah, man. Big shout out to Twiggy. Twiggy. Big shout out to Twiggy. TickerTrending is my new home for crypto gems. Love it, double. Love it, man. I agree. What up, Philip? Philip. That's my boy right there. Good old fucking Philip. Anyway, Satoshi is just doing what Satoshi does. I mean, it's been around since October of last year. They recently listed on TickerTrending.com, and they have a lot to there's a lot to this project. I think this is one of those projects that you should deep dive into it, because we all know Satoshi, the creator of Bitcoin, right? The token is doing very well. It's already at 82 cents. So it has very little supply for it to be at almost $1. The all-time high was almost $4. So yeah, it's kind of interesting. I like the logo. I like the name. Obviously, I'm a Satoshi fan myself. Currently at 1.7 mil. Really early in my opinion. Before we jump into toilet, let's see what the chat is saying, man. We got double baby. All right, man. Let's take a minute and enjoy a little bit of intermission dance party.
Man, who out here? Who out?
It's like that.
And we're back. A little bit of dance party. Good old raccoons. Guys, raccoons are the future, man. I'm telling you. Those things can eat anything. They'll outlive us. I'm telling you. They're going to take over the world. It's not going to be Planet of the Apes. It's going to be Planet of the Raccoons. Why? Well, because, man, those things are indestructible. Have you ever fought a raccoon? Man, those things will grab onto your fucking leg. You'll swing the leg around, and they will not let go. Those things are vicious and cute at the same time. Did you know that Chad Nakamura, the brother that Satoshi never had, is the one that created Pcoin? Fucking Chad. Go, Chad. That shit's fucking great. Come on, Eduardo. You got to get Pcoin trending, bro. Come on. Where's your people? Where's your people, man? You got to hit that like button every 24 hours. Every 24 hours, you got to hit the like. It resets, and you can like it again. The same account. You, Eduardo, can like it with your own account every 24 hours as a daily task to help it trend. He said it's trending. Let's find out. Maybe it is. Let's find out. Dana, it is trending. Wait, I don't see it. I see XPX trending. We'll jump into it anyways, just because it's you. All right, let's jump over to toilet real quick. Toilet dust. Now, what I'm so bullish about toilet dust, they are actually our first ever Sui listing on the Sui network. So it was kind of cool. It was a little tricky to list Sui tokens. I'm not gonna lie, it was a little tricky because they have this long ass freaking contract address, man, and then it has like dots, and then it says the name of the token at the end. It says 2 dots toilet. So we actually had to do quite a bit of developing just to integrate fucking Sui tokens. But toilet itself is doing really well. I think the chart is looking fantastic. It's building that nice bull flex kind of scenario where you got your lows, you got your highs. I think it's gonna break out sooner than later. Current market cap, what, 3 mil? Roughly 3 mil. Toilet dust was born in the depths of Sui, here to make an impact where it matters. Well, we embrace the mess. That's kind of nice of them. Our mission goes beyond flush, the flush. We're committed to bringing more users into the Sui ecosystem. A thriving network benefits everyone. As we grow, so does the entire community. Join us. Now, Sui obviously has been launching some great tokens. There's a lot of good projects on Sui. And I think we're going to see a lot more of Sui. Probably something similar to what we saw with Solana when it kind of took off. You know what I mean? When it kind of took off. And yeah, when it kind of took off. So we'll check it out here in a minute. Oh, yeah, Pcoin. There it is. I see it. I see you, Pcoin. I see you. Man, so yeah, check out Toilet, guys. First ever Sui token to list on TickerTrending.com. It's kind of a big accomplishment, I think. It's funny because I didn't even know about Sui till like after we launched TickerTrending.com, and I was like, what the fuck is Sui? Even though it was on the top 100, I never really pay attention to the top 100 because, well, we're out here in the fucking trenches, man. We're out here in the trenches. So Marbit Bits, I think that's how you say it, Marbit Bits. For those that don't know, the main developer is actually a YouTuber. He's probably down here. Yep, there he is. Good old 2-bit crypto, the main developer of Marbit Bits. It had a nice first couple of days. I mean, that thing really pumped. I think it went over 1.4 mil, and currently it's sitting at 293,000. Now, where exactly is the floor of this project is the question. Do we have? I can't even. Yeah, there's no real thing that we can do. I mean, this looks like this might be it. Let's see the bounce right there. Let's see if it's over 90-something% and retracement. We might be good on this one. Let's see. It went down exactly about 83%. That was the bottom from its all-time high. So that might be the floor. That might be the floor. And if that's the floor, then all you got from there is up. Let's mark that floor for now, and then we'll check it next week, see how they're doing. But let's just mark it for now. Okay. What is Marbit's? Marbit's drill of lifetime. We crafted the most transparent project ever. You to dive into leveraging years of expertise. He does have a lot of experience. Join other racers and enter a win a chance to walk away with the top prize. So there's some sort of racing going on. Prices. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Big shout out to 2Bits Crypto, and check out the project Bits. All right, let's jump over to Speedy. Now, before we jump over to Speedy, man, we gotta take a minute and watch that ape again. Guys, I just added this just today, so it's kind of cool.
Green candles rise, a vibrant hue, breaking barriers old and new. Decentralized, a fearless stand, power shifts across the land. From ashes rise a phoenix bright, burning through the darkest night. Digital gold, a modern gleam, living the crypto dream.
Let's fucking go. Let's go. Let's go. Don't forget to hold MK in your treasury personal portfolio. Guys, you got to hold Memelink. I'm telling you, it's going to be big. It's going to be big. I just, you know how you learn along the ways and then you get better and better and better. Well, I believe that Memelink is by far my greatest creation. And I believe that it can go to many, 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 many dollars per token. You know, I believe that we can even challenge, $50, $100 a coin and beyond. I believe that. The reason why I believe that is because of the necessity that a social media like Memelink is needed in the world. I mean, you look at TikTok, it just doesn't support what we're building in cryptocurrency. It just doesn't. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, like hates crypto. Like I swear I feel hated in Twitter. Every time I'm always like concerned my shit's gonna get shut off. So like there's really nowhere to go for cryptocurrency, right? And Memelink's gonna fix it. I'm telling you. And once we do, you're gonna go back to today and you're like, fuck, man, I could have bought that shit at like 12 cents. And it's probably gonna be sitting at like 12 fucking dollars. And that's just my personal opinion because I know what we're building and I know what it's needed in the space because I've been in the space for a fucking decade, right? So we got a Memelink narrative. All right, man, let's jump over to Speedy real quick. Good old Speedy. Slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. Now, we did talk about Speedy. It was going to have a breakout, man. We talked about that breakout. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. And it finally did, and boom, it broke out. Had a 500% run. Man, tell you what. Now it's doing something similar again, man. I don't know. I'm trying to find where the new floor is, but I still don't know. We're gonna mark it here, and I think we're gonna have to just watch it. I'm honestly gonna be looking for something like this for a little bit, and then the breakout. But we'll see how that plays out. Now, Speedy kind of goes with that terminology of slow and steady wins the race, which is kind of cool because there's really no turtle tokens out in DeFi other than Speedy that I know of. And if they came out, they're probably dead already. So Speedy has survived. They have shown strength. They have shown the ability of continue to go. And yeah, I think they're going to do good in the long run. They're currently sitting around 1.7 mil, which personally I like to buy in the millions. I hate buying too low because, I mean, you're only going to throw a little bit of money and then you have to hope that it really does something, right? But when you buy it in the millions, it already kind of solidify itself. So you can come in with 5-10 grand and feel comfortable about your investment, right? You're like, well, it already been here for a couple of weeks, couple of months. So what's 5K? I'll be here tomorrow, right? We got Joan in the house. MK will send with or without you. Don't miss it. So, guys, check out Speedy. I think it's definitely one of those that you got to keep in your portfolio. Speedy's a good one. All right, we're going to jump over to XPX. XPX is my boy Rico's token. Hey, man. Hey, he's over there working his back over there in Vegas, where he's from. Consolidating at 1 mil. We're going to be watching this one, man. He's doing good. He is doing very good. We're just gonna watch it for now. I think it did bottom out right there, roughly about what 600-700K, something like that. It bottomed out. It definitely did. Now the breakout's coming any moment. Any moment. I don't know when. All I know is that it bottomed out 600-700K, and now they're sitting at a mil. XPace, basically, they're trying to be the solution of DeFi. You know, they're trying to be the PayPal of DeFi. So it's definitely a big task. It's not something that you can take lightly. But if he pulls it off, and when he pulls it off, it's going to be huge. So big shout out to XPX. All right, now let's jump over to my boys, project, Eduardo. Pcoin, the people's coin. This thing's doing fantastic, man. We drew this bull flag a while back. We're talking about it. We're like, man, this thing's gonna go, man. I can feel it. It's building a nice bull flag, and it's gonna break out, and boom, there it is. Fucking broke out. It broke out. If we go back in time, mark that breakout from here. Come on, where is it? From here to here. Yep, it went up almost 60% on that breakout. That's pretty good. It probably did more, but that's kind of where we were tracking it. I mean, that's from a breakout, right? Pcoin's chilling at 156K. It's very low, very, very low. Make sure that you guys constantly come in and hit that like button. Like, I'll hit it right now, and then I can always hit it tomorrow, and just support your projects that you like. Pcoin, the people's coin. It's like Bitcoin, but for the people in the trenches. Created by Chad Nakamoto, the brother Satoshi never had. I like that. I like how we picked the name Chad, because I mean, you got Satoshi and you got Chad. That's the two biggest names in crypto right there. So big shout out to Pcoin, guys. Check out Pcoin. Make sure that you guys are going to their Telegram or checking them out on Twitter. All that great stuff. Check out their website, their white paper, all that great stuff. Okay, and we're gonna jump over to Sitecoin. Sitecoin, man, we had to like customize fucking TickerTrending for fucking Sitecoin. I remember that we didn't have that $ symbol available to be able to use it for your ticker. So we actually had to work around it to make it work for this community. And I think things like this are actually kind of bullish. They keep us going when new challenges pop up, and we're able to solve them for the communities. And boom, here we are. Sitecoin, man. Sitecoin, I don't even know what to tell you, man. This thing is just cooking, man. Look at that candle. Jeez Lord. Look at that. Man, we've been following Sitecoin since incentive, since back here. I mean, that thing's up like 1,300% since we've been following it. 1,300% since we've been following it. What's the market cap right now? Let's see. Market cap 612,000. Yeah, I remember when Sitecoin came into TickerTrending. They were probably around 20K in market cap. Like, they were so low. And the guy was like, "You're really gonna help us?" I was like, "Yeah, man, we'll help you get listed. That's not a problem." 20K market cap, and now it's sitting at 600K. So big shout out to all those people and whoever got involved and whoever continues to get involved, because 600K is nothing. Now, if it was like 600 million, I would be like, yeah, you're kind of late. I hope you have like 6 figures to buy. If you're not buying 6 figures, you're wasting your time. But 600K, 6 mil, 60 mil even, still early for me. Some of you guys might think that's late, but not to me. I think anything under 100 mil, if the project is right, it's very affordable. I know, because recently when the whole market dump and Crow went down to like 5 cents, I decided to go back into Crow myself, and I ended up buying a few million of Crow, because I was like, that shit's going back to $1. And yeah, I bought a few million. And think about that. I bought Crow over $1 billion market cap. And I was like, bro, this thing's going to $1. So you get what I'm saying? Like, don't get it in your head the 5 mil, 10 mil, 100 mil is late for you. If the project makes sense, dude, it has the potential to just change your life. You might have to buy a little bit more. Obviously, I wouldn't be buying $100 if the market cap's 100 million, but $10,000-$20,000 buy, and that does another 10x from there, 50x. That could change your life. It definitely could. So yeah, big shout out to them. Let's jump over to Wine, man. What's going on with Wine? Wine just chilling in 90K, man. Bro, they came to the Twitter space right around here, and they got listed. They won the competition on the shield space on like 2 Fridays ago. And they came in, they gave us an awesome shield. The community was fucking amazing. So we gave them a free listing. And that thing ran, man. That thing ran after the listing. It went up like 800% after it got listed on TickerTrending.com. Well, that shit just kept running. Obviously, people made money, bunch of Jeets. It is what it is. It's fucking crypto. I mean, the thing ran 800%. Somebody made money, right? And yeah, right now they're consolidating in 90K, which looks like the floor now if you really look at the image. I mean, come on, it's more obvious than nothing. That is the floor. As long as the community continues to work and do their thing, it might trade sideways for a little bit. You know, you might have a little bit of this, but eventually it's going to break out. It's going to do it as long as the community continues to work. Because a lot of the times with Solana, after they lose hype, people just leave. Like, there's no commitment there. So I hope that the community sticks around and actually sense it, full sense it. I think it will. I think the narrative is good. Wine coin. I mean, it sounds good. It sounds really, really good. Hey, Pablo, like this video. Hit the thumbs up for Pablo. Hey, thank you, DN80. Appreciate you. But yeah, guys. So this is going to bring us towards the end of the show. We're going to jump back to Memelink, talk a little bit more. Like I told you guys, we are going to be opening the portal for people to come in and create their social media account. And it's going to be cool because I do expect a lot of people to come in and just make an account, especially because they're going to be the first people to make accounts on a social media. So basically, if you want to be called, I don't know, Bit Boy, right? I don't know why you would pick that, but that's the first thing that came in my head. You could actually have the first ever Bit Boy account on Memelink. And all those names that you were like, oh, I wish I would have taken that years ago. Well, this is going to be your chance where you can actually take those names that you actually really always wanted. Like, for example, shitcoin. You're going to be able to come in and create an account and call it shitcoin, the original shitcoin, because all those names don't exist in our database yet. They don't exist. So all those names are going to be available. Make sure if you're somebody in the space, make sure that you make an account, because if not, somebody's going to come in and make an account for you, and then they're going to try to sell it to you later. I know, because I had that problem with Twitter. I had that problem. Somebody took @PabloCrow, and that's why I had to use @Pablo_Crow, because somebody actually took my fucking name. Right? It was kind of bullshit, but that's a thing that stuff actually happens. But yeah, make sure that you're checking all that out. There's going to be a lot going on. Obviously, we have a lot of work. But there's a couple of things that I want to talk about. For example, we're going to have a badass leaderboard right here. Check it out. You're going to be able to kind of keep track of who's bullish. And all these accounts are people that kind of been testing it with us. Some of you guys might recognize some of these names, like Brandon Lewis, Limitless, Adam Shelton, D-Bone. These are people that kind of been with us since since probably like 4 or 5 months ago. I don't even know how long they've been with us. They've been with us for a while. Anonymous has been helping us. These are all people that kind of been testing the site. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be lots of fun. So let's go back to black mode. Let's see what else did I wanted to show you guys. Let's see. Go back to feed. Yeah, but basically, for example, like when you click connect, and let's say you want to connect with Google, you're gonna have this actually other authenticator that's gonna pop out. And this authenticator, can you guys even see it? Anyways, I don't know if it shows for a second picture, but an authenticator comes out, and you're gonna be able to connect your wallet, and it's gonna have you sign like you were gonna sign an agreement on your MetaMask or your Trust wallet. It's gonna get crazy. I think you guys are gonna fucking be like, what in the fuck? I never seen social media do this. There's definitely gonna be a lot of crazy stuff that's gonna happen. Let's see what else we can talk about. We're gonna be obviously integrating hashtags, categories, which is cryptocurrencies, NFTs, blockchain, Web3, GameFi, Metaverse. All these things are gonna be integrated as part of our categories. We are gonna be obviously having live VCs. trending, and a few bunch of other things that are just going to pop out once we go fully live with the platform. You're going to have this constant ads that are going to just go up from bottom to the top, and people are going to be able to book these ads, and people are going to be able to see them all the time. So for example, if you're an influencer, a token or whatever, you're going to be able to pick one of these slots, and as people are going through their feed, whatever they're talking about, whatever they're researching, depending on their algorithm, the feed, you're going to see these ads pop on the side all the time, that are going to show you obviously some sort of marketing, and all those ads are going to create revenue for us. Now, obviously, the mobile version is going to look a lot different. This is the desktop version, right? The mobile version is going to look different. And yeah, anyways, we're going to open the portal sometime either between tomorrow night and this weekend. So just stay tuned. Just stay tuned. Have your Ethereum on the sideline so you can test it. You can feel good about it. And just know that that's only the beta. We haven't really finished the product, and we haven't really moved it over to a mobile application yet. But one thing's for sure, I can get us on the App Store because I already got Kishi Bros on the App Store and on the Android Play. So anyways, guys, that's the end of the show. I appreciate everybody that came and hang out with us today on another night of TickerTrending.com. Make sure that you don't fade any of these projects that we talked about tonight, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.
Gems and charts and crypto